Wow.
Myself, but
my PC on YouTube, then I'm gonna send you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm still here. Like,
Can you cover for for now?
Yeah, done.
Or so
5, 4, 3, 2.
Big crybaby, that's all you is.
It's in front of 3 supervisors. I don't want to hear nothing about no beef.
Yeah, but you didn't put your macros up before you tased me, nigga. Stop playing.
Yes, I did. Before they even came in, I put my macros up, brother. And as a matter of fact, I got BC if you want to send it.
Yeah.
Yo, can I have like 32?
What's your 1020?
All bands and suited officers, can I get y'all to report to floor 1 for the hiring event? All bands and suited officers, let's start getting floor 1 for the hiring event.
SV091, show me and Trooper DeBanks 10100 on the corner of PD headed towards HP. There's 4 armed gang members.
10-4, be advised, we don't got any additional units to respond due to hiring event. Everybody return to PD.
उठो भाई आयो रॉब तो करम भाई
What happened?
nothing good. Thank you Captain sir. तुम अब अकेले जा सकते हो बाहर. चाय ले आऊँ, ठीक है? मैं उतना टाइम ट्रेनिंग रूम में हूँ, मतलब जिम रूम में। चलो भाई बनने मन करो यार, ये तो चीटिंग कर रहे हो। बस कर भाई। भाई hello sir, my name is Dijasap. I'm the West Coast State Police pen number B8687. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You are call of law. You have the right to attorney. If you cannot afford attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand your rights, sir? तुम आजाद हो गई, आजाद हो गई हो तुम।
Can I ride with anybody? I need to get an arrest to level up.
Hola.
Hey. Monica.
She not here.
Didn't punch me upside my head when she rang up. Thanks. What's up, bro? What's up, Alan? Alan, do me a favor and look and see what all troopers we got online right now. I knew it. 3 days, dude. 3 days, I'm gonna tase the shit out of you.
Okay. Ooh. My messages ain't trying to send. What the hell?
I'm in front of the captain like he ain't just do nothing. Always stalling stuff. Come on. Come in here and do a little taste.
Here's 100 Harbor by gas station.
I gotta do a driving test.
You can get one little taser around here. Come on now.
10-100.
Just glad they bought it up. NRP, NRL, you fine as up. I had to cut that off.
Hey.
What you laughing at?
Oh Lord, thank you, sir.
Now you know you will. They just need to. Then they got your badge on your hat. They got a badge on your hat. It's crazy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that.
No, it's all good. You know, things happen. But they messed your character up.
All right, stop talking to me.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
All right, David. Hey, yo, I just need let's do your driver test before our briefing. Come on.
Go Dave. Go Dave. Go Dave. Go Dave. Good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Hop in the driver's seat.
Man, it feel good to see new officers. Better team.
Trooper Kelly, you available?
Okay, let's start with the left blinker.
Trooper Kelly, are you there?
Your left or my left?
Your right blinker. All right, hazard lights. Oh shit, Seven, you scared the shit out of me. God damn. Wait, no, leave the hazard lights on. Leave them on. Leave them on. And then turn the lights on.
Trooper Kelly, are you there?
And then click them again. Perfect. Flashers. All right, you can turn the flashes on. Beep the horn. All right. 1 second. 1612 active right along micro. All right. So basically, it's just like how EMS is basically trying to stay in the right lane. When you make a turn, stay in the correct lane. But the speed limit is 70 miles per hour in the city, 130 miles per hour on the highway. So basically, we'll be driving to the pier.
To the pier.
Mm-hmm.
All badge, all badged officers who do not have their call sign, please report to 402 in the dispatch room, please.
Trooper Kelly, are you here?
for you. What rank are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Yes, sir. You will need to change it. But you are now SV 194, Mr. Raimundo.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Change your in and out of service and everything.
All right.
Out of what?
I'll let you drive if you want to drive, or you want me to drive.
You have a car.
No, bro. Like, can you get me out?
Yeah, if you got tased at the gate, you get out.
So if I let you tase me, you let me out.
No, dude, I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay, my bad, my bad.
What's wrong with them dudes? You said what? Did you hear what he was telling me? He said, shoot me with the taser. I said, for what? He said, to let me out of here. I said, no, because then he's going to get out of there because he's going to turn it into body camera. Something wrong. You said what? Oh, yeah. Something wrong with them motherfuckers.
Hmm. You need me to go look for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, David, floor 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Damn, Alan, look like you shitting. No, for real. David, come up here a little bit. Come up front.
Stay right where you at, sir.
Here.
Okay, that's too damn close.
That's right. Wait. Sure, I guess. Them I haven't stood like in the front of this shit in months. Oh my. Last time was when my soy was here. Oh my gosh.
I wonder how she doing, NRP.
Me too.
Yo. Hey, I was just texting you back.
He lying.
Who's doing the call? Who's doing the call signs?
I'm sorry, I'm over recording Kelly today.
How you doing?
Hey AJ.
What's good? Ooh, that was such a phone.
That's all right.
I'm trolling Kelly so bad.
I'm counting.
Well, my, how things have changed, Mr. Lopez.
Hello. How's it going, sir?
3 days and 37 minutes, Monica.
I'm next to the woods now. Now, how's it going, David? I know you remember me, brother. How you been?
I've been good. I've been good, and you?
I've been alright.
Trooper Kelly, I know never again, right? Nah, probably not.
Did you take 7 days?
Yep, everybody does. Everybody does, and they're like, nope, never again.
Yep. From now, ever since the first time I took a 7-day, oh, now it's just a 1 day, 3 day.
I ain't gonna lie, if I take 3, I gotta really be on some shit. I can only survive one, and it's barely the full 24 hours.
Exactly. Like, if you're going to take a day, just take one, and you probably ain't going to be on for that whole 24 hours, but dang, it's worth it. But damn, 7 days, that one time, never again.
I don't even think about 7. Hell no.
Never again. I've been tempted. 3-day NRP because of my grandmother's situation, but I'm like, I think I can manage, you know?
Just log in and log out shit.
I mean, you know, I mean, I still do all the things I need to do on the Discord and stuff like that, so it's not like I'm completely inactive, you know what I mean?
Listen, I get bored of hours and I go to territory. After that, I'm like, fuck, I'm sick of territory. For real.
I need some police action.
Literally.
Nah, I'm FBI NRP. No, thank you.
Ooh, I see a new person right there. How you doing, Officer Lopez? I got so many get out real quick. Going good. You want to come up for it?
Let him stay where he at, Mr.
Nice to meet you, sir. You better know that. All right. I thought you were the other Lopez. Voice.
Nah, that's DCP, David.
Where are you been at?
Where is this? Where the briefing room is supposed to be? Because I'm supposed to be.
Yes.
You in a race fight.
You'll sit in the middle. David to the right. You're right. Or left.
Juan need to move to the right.
Oh, hell no.
You're right or my right?
Nah, directly in front of him. You're good, Lopez, but Mr. Times, Officer Times.
One in the middle.
Congratulations, sir.
Hey, yo, does that name say what I think it says, Monica?
Yes, sir. How you doing, boss? Can we get you to sit in the middle for us? Whoa, break this up.
Nah, I know why he cool.
I know.
Who don't you know, sis?
I don't know at this point. I have no clue.
It's been funny when he first came and when Monica was the chief, he was like, "Oh, she's leaving."
I'm back.
Excuse me. What's this briefing about? I was a little late.
Oh, that's started. Well, we don't know. You don't know. We all don't know.
Mr. Brown, can I get you to move to the left? Your left?
I'm just kidding though. We have briefings every Tuesdays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, sir. Update the department with important information. If anybody has any questions, etc., etc.
Mr. Grimes, you're gonna be sitting right here, sir, over here.
I got a question, Miss Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Who make the hats in here for us?
Oh, you need that? Do you need that?
Oh no, I was just asking a question. I needed a hat.
Did he say you need a hat?
He talked about my hair. He said it's too big for my head. AJ, don't be laughing.
One more thing, Miss Monica.
Nope.
Okay, I'm done.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, Officer Brown. At least she got it on her head.
Trooper AJ, AMAC. I had a question about the ponytail, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, it's a little too long, but
it's a little dry.
Yeah.
It's a little on the dry side. Some moisture.
That beard is patchy.
It's alright. It's growing. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. I need all males to make sure you shave before next. Gotta shave.
If it ain't fake,
We have a shave policy here. All officers need to be clean shaved. Females too.
yes, sir. Make sure y'all get out a little chin hairs.
Casey, say playing.
Baby.
Now we have a glitch. Like if we die or whatever, our hats will come off our head. We'll be bald headed.
That was you. You just left it out
I got an extra hat in my pocket.
I used to screenshot everybody.
I remember that.
I used to try my best not to get caught.
We be running after her. Oh, your hat's off. Screenshot.
Try to rebound real quick. That was the best time. I'm not gonna lie. They should have fixed that. That was the good one.
Yeah, we got so glad.
Monica used to run all the way around the police department.
Guys, please don't get me.
Trooper Mac, I got another question. Please make sure y'all watching y'all uniforms when y'all get home. Cause somebody was musty downstairs early.
Oh boy, nah, who
You can't.
Monica.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get you.
Colonel General on deck.
David would say my water got cut off. Oh my god. Wow, y'all are hilarious.
DFG on deck.
My favorite one.
Hi, Steven.
Hey y'all guys, how y'all doing?
Oh God, what's up with that?
Down.
Well, Kobe said somebody stink, and David said his water got cut off.
That was my whisper growl voice.
Hey yo, bleep.
I think he still has that piece of chicken in his mouth.
Who, me? No, I had Jimmy John's.
Chiefs on deck, room 10, John.
Oh, Cliff, you doing? Wait, where's Cliff at? Cliff, come in here. Come in here, Cliff.
I don't see him in here.
Come on. Follow me, follow me. Oh shit. God damn it. Sorry. Whoa. Cliff, come over here. Sit over here, sit over here. This way, this way, this way. No, this way, this way, this way. No, this way, this way, this way. No, this way. Come here, come here, come here. No, Cliff, this way, this way, this way.
That way.
My bad, my bad.
It's okay.
Okay, y'all can sit down. Thank you.
Kobe ass hurt, that's why he not sitting down.
It's okay. You must.
That's what's up with my head.
And you gotta do those things on your pants.
I thought that was mustard.
Oh, sir. His stomach go up. He ate that McDonald's down the street down there.
That's the fake nigga.
Yeah, he got that quarter pounder with everything on it. What he do that for?
Alright guys, I think this is everyone. So yeah, thank you all for showing up to the briefing. I'm gonna try to not keep this too long. So first thing, green zones. I need all of you guys to start paying more attention to your surroundings during shit situations. I've noticed that we had incidents where officers were shooting from green zones or shooting into green zones. That's not acceptable. Before you shoot, think about where you are, where the suspect is, and whether your positioning is allowed. Like, it wouldn't make you shoot into green zone or from green zone, all right? Also, what else? Macros. We've talked about macros for a very long time already, guys. And at this point, there should not be any confusion about them. So if you fail to use a taser macro, probably that's PD5 rep. If you throw the macro after tasing, that's a PD6 rep. But of course, that changes if a suspect is directly shooting at you, then your life is in danger and you're allowed to tase and then throw the macro. Oh yes, so I want to address something. I know some people probably noticed that Monica is an MG right now. I just want to make this like clear so nobody starts assuming that there's favoritism or unfair. Monica was the chief. She already knows the department, procedures, expectations, and basically how everything works. So this decision was based on experience, all right? Oh yeah, okay. So I've also noticed that some officers have been acting unprofessional, if I can say recently, especially around civilians or the public. So I understand that like we all like to joke around, play sometimes, but like there is a time and place for it. Acting unprofessional, like this reflects badly on the whole department, guys. So I need everyone to be more aware of how they carry themselves out there, okay? Oh yeah, vacations. So being on a vacation doesn't suddenly mean that you don't represent PD. You're still a police officer. Because, I mean, yeah, you're still a PD officer. I'm sorry, you're still a PD officer, but the thing is, you're still not allowed to use any faction weapon or equipment. The only thing that you're allowed to do or use is your AK if you have one, and you can only use it if you got shot at. Plus, if you're on vacation, you should always have your BC on. Oh, also, so this past week, I've noticed that there's some officers that are not responding to the 1032s, or the general's not responding to the 1037s. Yeah, that's not gonna work, guys. I don't want to hear excuses about not seeing the lobby chat or not having a radio on. If you're online, NRP, if I can see you online, then you should be available to help. You're expected to do that. You're not doing someone a favor. That's your job. Yeah, so also I want all of you guys to improve more, like on RPing with the public, because I've seen too many situations turning into arrest instantly. Like, slow things down a bit. Actually try to roleplay the situation. Try to de-escalate the situation. We're not army guys. We're police officer. Our goal is to enforce the law, like make arrests and all of that, not just rush into shooting. Okay. Lastly, hold on, let me pull it up. Yeah, body cams. So if you have an issue with the PC, please do not leave PD. Do not go to floor 1. Okay? Do not leave PD if there's an issue with the PC. If, let's say, you're already outside of PD and then you realize that your is not working, then you need to immediately get back to PD, fix that issue, and then, yeah, exactly, Hondo. Yeah, so if you're outside of PD and notice that your BC isn't working, then you have to straight go back to PD, please. Do not leave PD until the BC issue is fixed. That's pretty much what I wanted to address here. So, Hondo 7.
Go ahead, Keith. Alright, so first and foremost, y'all can hear me, right?
Yep.
Alright, so first and foremost, I do want to address the overall department activity. I mean, it has its moments. I feel like we can do better in certain aspects when it comes to activity. So that's just something that I wanted to bring up in the video briefing and remind y'all that, you know, as officers, we are required to do 2 hours daily. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to do 2 hours consecutively, but you need to do 2 hours a day. That's what keeps the faction going. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just make sure you're doing your part. Control coverage, you know, if you're not supposed to be at HP, make sure you don't go to HP. That's not a place where you just go to make arrests. The only time you should go to HP is if you have a 1032 call or active 1013s at that area. Once that situation is code for, you are to immediately leave the area and return to regular patrol. So you shouldn't be hanging around HP, you know, just trying to get arrests from HP, you know, and things like that. Because what's going to happen is you're just going to draw more people into HP, and we're trying to get them to leave. So we can avoid that. Just make sure you know, we don't stay around HP, and if we're not a part of teams, we don't go up there. Maintain professionalism in all department communications, whether that's in Discord, radio, chats, whatever. Like, just make sure that we remain professional through everything. Ensure body cams are active during all law enforcement interactions. Anytime you are operating as an officer, you should be wearing your body cam. You should always follow department standard operating procedures and chain of command. Meaning the standard operating procedures are the things that you go through at academy, the do's and the don'ts, how to do this and how to do that. Just make sure that you're going by that to the T. That way you can do the processes correctly and your arrest will be valid. Report any issues or concerns to the proper channels. We pretty much have a channel for pretty much anything that you want to discuss, as well as our DMs and things of that nature. So just make sure that we report any issues or concerns in the proper channel, and in the proper manner. So I do want us to kind of try to patrol a little bit more broader, meaning I want us to patrol a little bit more of the map versus the areas that we used to. Really specifically like Compton and St. Pedro. There's a lot of RP opportunities over there. I mean, my suggestion is if you go over there, definitely go in a pair. Not necessarily a pair, meaning y'all got to be in the same car. Y'all could be in, two different cars just following each other. I mean, y'all could do that pretty much anywhere in the city as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's proactive policing, and then if you need backup, you already got an additional officer on scene, and then you can request more. Because a lot of times we try to do macros, communicate, and then there's 6 people against us, just one person. So just having that one extra person to help you out a lot until extra people be able to arrive. So if you got to buddy up and follow somebody, y'all in 2 different cars, or if you want to go out on 10-12s and do a ride along, like that's definitely encouraged because you can be more effective when it's 2 of y'all versus 1. All units, we still accept the members in all units, SWAT teams, state troopers, all of the above. We do plan to continue to collaborate, and man, I need all the units to find ways to work together, man. Contact the leaderships within each unit. Like follow the chain of command. If you got an idea of something that you want to do, or something that you want to do to elevate the RP within your unit, go to the supervisors, your ICs, and then they can discuss that. But I want to see more collaboration within the whole department. There's a lot of ways that we can help each other out, and I'm not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's really, really what I want to see more, as well as the collaboration with the other factions as well. If you run into them while you're on patrol or anything like that, just make sure that you show them respect and professionalism as well. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say. Lastly, I do want to say supervisors and ICs of units, leadership is everything, bro, at the end of the day, even when it comes to the whole department as a whole. I know we got things going on IRL. Pretty much everybody do. Everybody got job, kids, the whole 9 yards. So, but you got to make it your due diligence to get online to be able to lead your unit. I mean, we wouldn't be able to lead a department without the chief. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the smaller things as simple as units. So if you're a supervisor, you're not around, even an IC, you're important. You know what I'm saying? Like you play a vital role in your unit's operation. So it's very, very, very important that you be there. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not going to be there, make sure you communicate that effectively and in a timely manner with your team. That way, everything can continue to run smoothly. So that is something that I want to put out there on the floor for supervisors and ICs. I do want to see y'all around a lot more. Peak time for real is like I say 7:30, which is the last higher event time, up until like 1 and 2 a.m. Those are the times where you pretty much got a good bit of your units on, good bit of other ICs and supervisors to where you can go to them, conversate, collaborate, put things together. So other than that, I don't have anything else.
All right. Well, I don't have a whole lot either. I think between Kareen and Hondo, everything's pretty much been touched on, but I'll kind of say a few things. But let's get trainings done. I know that since we've edited the cadet classes, that cadets have been kind of flowing through that process a little easier. And then, I see the RP training going. I see people doing trainings, but let's keep the process up, keep them flowing through to the badged officers pretty quick. I think that was the kind of the point of shortening the requirements for cadets. So let's keep focused on that. If you're a vested officer, consistently go down to floor 1 and ask if, any unbadged officers need any trainings. And we'll keep that consistent. You guys, I know I've only been a DFG for 5 days. I'm the least experienced DFG in the room, but, I see y'all tagging Kareen a lot, tagging Hondo a lot. hit me up. I'm here. I'm available. I'm looking for stuff to do. If you guys got rank up requests, you guys got body cam footage, you got officer issues and complaints, tag me in there and hit me up. Let me know about it, and I'm happy to help you guys. I'll make myself available as much as you need. And then unit activity and recruitment. Hondo touched on this already, but I kind of feel like we have a deal where things start to go well and they get fixed, and we have a really good improvement in one thing, like a unit specifically, or another unit, and then something else kind of falls off, and we have this constant like up and down cycle. And being consistent is a huge part of being an effective leader. So if you guys need anything at all, I don't know, if you haven't been a unit supervisor before, especially if you haven't been one that reports to a DFG, Kareem or on the Keats. I mean, one of the last questions that we always ask you guys is, is there anything that you need from higher ups or from a DFG? And a lot of times we hear, everything's going good, everything's fine. Don't be afraid to say, yes, I could use some help with this, or or ask for some specific task or something that you need done to help improve your unit. The same is true if you're a badged officer or a vested officer. Use the chain of command and reach out to the person above you and ask for assistance to make yourself a better officer. If you want to meet with a higher up, an MG, LTG, a CG, and ask them what types of activities you can do to maybe progress into higher roles or shadow somebody in a role you might be interested in. Get with them, set up some time, and start doing that. If that's something that interests you and you have an eye for the future, then definitely get with them. I know myself, I wouldn't mind anybody coming to me. I asked Keats the same question when I was just an MG or maybe a vested officer. I can't really remember, but I was applying for something else, and the same thing. I was like, one day I'm going to be this, and maybe I can shadow and learn. I want to learn as much as possible. So I'm here definitely for you guys if you want something. And I know that all the MGs are very open, LTGs and CGs as well. So you guys just hit us up if you need something, all right? And that's it, really. I mean, the other thing I had was faction collaboration. We've been having some great meetings. I'm sure Keats will, Kareem will go ahead and let you know about things to come, but hopefully we're going to see ourselves working with the other factions in a more closely and more structured manner. So you guys, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a ton of fun, so that's something to look forward to. And that's it.
Yes. Last thing I do want to add, use your resources. That goes for everybody. Resources as in your higher ups, the rule book if you got to, if you don't know your violations, study. Look into it, use your resources. Also, if you are a unit that operate inside the building, we got a lot of areas in here that people, can take advantage of, and it'll elevate the RP within the body. Of course, wasn't allotted a specific area within the department, but that doesn't mean that you can't find somewhere to develop your own RP within your unit. We got the cubicles and things like that. Like I said, if you got two devices and you're doing something on your other device on Discord, go to the cubicle, sit there, and start doing some work. I want to see the RP elevate. Like I want to see it run like an actual, police station. It should run like the actual police department. Officers out on patrol, should be responding to 1032s, 1013 calls, or whatever is needed out there. It should specifically come down to correctional member having to respond to a 1041. If it's available patrol officer out there, get on that. We there to help each other, and that's what's going to make us stronger as a department. I remember yesterday we was outside and we was pulling up the scenes at least about like 6-7 deep. And they just repeatedly kept saying, "Oh, y'all ain't playing tonight. Y'all ain't playing tonight." And it was pretty easy. Like, they weren't really running like that. They was shooting, we was dropping trackers and killing them. Like, we better together. So we just got to make sure that, we just doing what we can and utilizing the resources that we have. Because we go against a lot. We go against NRP stuff. We're going against them using aimbot and glitches and green shields and all that crazy stuff. So you gotta beat them with knowledge. You gotta beat them with teamwork. You gotta beat them with unity. But other than that, that's literally it. That's the last thing I gotta say.
All right. Thank you, DFG, Hondo, and Seven. Right. Do you have anything do you want to say?
Yeah, DFGs and Chief pretty much said everything. The only thing I would say, guys, my goal for you guys is to stay professional. no matter what, right? We can take examples from army. It doesn't matter. Their faction is very professional, and I want you guys to be more professional. And whenever we do any sort of collaboration within the factions, I want PD to stand out in terms of professionalism. All right. Second of all, I want you guys to
I can tell them to call them back later.
So, second of all, I want you guys to start remembering the PD rules. Last brief.
We need a
Yeah, we definitely need a do not disturb button.
Who's doing and let that person know you're
honestly, I think whoever's calling us has to know when to brief because they just called me too, and I don't know who that is.
But whoever is getting that call can go outside.
Yeah, just hang up, guys. It's not that hard.
That is against professionalism, and you guys should know that. Regardless of that, so to this week's PD rule, it's gonna be PD5, but I'm gonna be asking from PD1 through PD5. So make sure you guys know from 1 to 5.
If you don't know who's calling you, block him.
Bro, can you hit the red button? Wait there.
What is that? Hit the red button, bro. You just gotta let it ring.
Press the button.
I wish
Just click end.
But the thing is, they gotta give us NRP. They gotta give us some sort of sign that who is getting phone call.
Yeah, that
wasn't good this time.
icon. That'd be good.
One more thing, guys. MGs. This is for you guys. I do handle the classes, and whenever I put it in the break room, nobody responds, honestly, and nobody responds to the posts that I post on the cadet classes. And you guys are the MGs, and you are leading the faction. And it is. I feel like you guys should look in there whenever you are posting your classes. At least acknowledge the posts that me or Finlay is posting there. Just put a tick mark or your favorite emoji that you have. Yeah, if you can't cover classes, just put a X or something. Just acknowledge that you read that post, And whoever is not in the roster, you can come up to me and I can find you a class, or you can do a class of your own time. It doesn't have to be a set specific time. So yeah, put up a macro for cadets and say check the classes that they have done and do the ones that they needed, not a random class.
Can I chime in on that too?
Yep.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like today, I was scheduled for a class today, and NRP I had to work, and it ran late. I wasn't able to respond or communicate, and it's not acceptable because nobody knew where I was or what was supposed to happen. So IRL came up, and those things happen. I realized that those things happen, and today I realized that this may happen again in the future. And how am I going to handle this in the future? Because I don't want to disappoint the cadets that are sitting in there and the officers that are looking at the list, depending on me to be there. Because this is how it affects everybody in the department. So today I thought to myself, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get with the buddy. I'm going to make a buddy. My buddy's probably going to be Snow. I'm going to make a buddy. And he's going to know my schedule, and I'm going to know his schedule. And then, if one of us doesn't show up, we'll both be watching out for each other. And he's going to be my class buddy. And, that might help to make sure that, at least have some sort of backup plan because, I know he gets busy and I get busy too. I've covered for him a couple times. And maybe the buddy might be a good idea. So if you guys want to, find a buddy with MPD to basically know each other's class schedules, that might actually help just for a not Fernando or Fernandez. Yeah, Fernandez. But yeah, just know, you know, maybe who your buddy is. It might help if you have an issue with it. I've had an issue once or twice, and I'm not above it. So I imagine if I do it again, Kareem's gonna be like, all right, Seven, you're gonna run some laps, which I've never done, but it might be time. So you guys just, I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm telling you all about it. I didn't have to, but I wanted you to know that as a DFG, like things come up for me too, and I can get busy and not respond, and when I don't do that, it lets people down, and I feel bad about that. So that's why I'm up here right now saying I'm going to make an effort, in front of all of you. I'm going to make an effort to make sure that doesn't happen again, and put some processes in place, and that's all we ask from you guys too. So just put some process in place to make sure that you cover it, or that you have some way of figuring it out. Like I said, mine's going to be a buddy. So what works for you might work for you. So that's my 2 cents.
Yep, and I do agree with DFG Snow. It would be best for you guys, you are covering each other's classes, and you know that there's somebody who you can rely on, and just communicate throughout the leadership. Let me know, or let somebody in your chat know. But the thing is, the post that I made on Cadet Forum, that I wanted you guys to write the time that you did the class, like 12 p.m. class. I want to know, because there's a lot of people doing random classes, and for me to stay organized and put it in the spreadsheet, I want you guys to put the time that you did: 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern. Just put a time on it. And if you're covering for somebody, just put whoever you are covering for on top of it. Like, I'm covering from ABC, like I'm covering from MGKC, I'm covering from MG Finlay. It does not matter, okay? And if you're doing an extra class, just put an extra on top. Like, that's out of your own time. So I know that you are putting in the effort, and you did your class for the week. So that way it keeps us organized. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you, Rai. Snow, do you have anything?
Yeah, kind of going off of what Ryan said earlier. What I'm going to say is mainly lean towards vested and suited. Guys, I don't post that hiring event thing that I post every Tuesday through Sunday just to see myself post it. Alright? I want y'all to check off on it. It don't have to be a check mark. It's like Ryan said. Y'all can use y'all's major general or y'all's general emoji if y'all want. Like, it don't bother me. And best to just use a check mark, question, whatever. But give me some kind of notification that you saw it, that you're going to be there. And also, I'd like to make one announcement since he's here, Mr. Kareem, if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
We have a new first IC and not corrections, dispatch, and that is Mr. King Harlem. He's not online at the moment, but I would like to say congratulations to our new 2IC, Mr. Agent DeBanks back there. Give it up for him, everybody.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Clap, clap, clap.
But like I said, just simply put some kind of mark on it so I know that y'all seen it, and stuff like that. And by the way, Rye, I really appreciate you thinking of me as a DFG, but I'm not DFG. That's 7. I'm Snow. There's a difference.
I would like to add something what Snow said, guys. It's regarding ICs, right? You guys are ICs. ICs means that you are leading that unit, right? You're gonna learn from the supervisor. If your supervisor is not here, you're gonna do the job as a supervisor, right? And then you're gonna fill in your supervisor later on. So I don't want to see you guys. My supervisor is not here. We're not going to continue with the training. We're not going to continue with the classes, or we're not going to continue with, sorry, classes. I mean, your meeting or anything. I want you to take accountability of when you're of your unit. That's your unit. You can be potentially future supervisor. Like if you put in the work, obviously it's gonna show. If your supervisor moves on to something else, he becomes a CG, he becomes a DFG, or he takes over some other unit, then look who's gonna be the supervisor next. It's gonna be you guys. So you guys have to be on top of those things, guys. So I want you guys to act as leaders. All right.
All right.
And that's why I chose the three people I have. Kirko, he's not online, but my third IC, he's been helping me keep up with the spreadsheet. He started today. He's been doing a remarkable job of it. Uh, Banks is always online, so he's always on the radio. And Harlem, well, he's Harlem. We all know that. But he's a wonderful officer, and he's really good on the mic as well. So, if y'all don't see me online, you see them online, feel free to ask them a question. They will respond to me if they need help. But yeah, I just want to make that quick announcement about the hiring event, and when y'all know the ICs, if y'all with any badge want to join, y'all more than welcome to. Just talk to the Kirko, Banks, Harlem, or myself. Thank you all. I'm good, Kareem.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Major Generals. What do I start with you, AJ?
I have something.
How you guys doing tonight? First and foremost, I would like to talk about 1032 calls. Somebody called 1032. If you're not in a shootout or you're not busy in the office with the chief or the DFGs or with one of the major generals, everybody should be going to that call. If you're on a 1080, chasing somebody and an officer is in a shootout, like you should 1022 and head to that shootout call, guys. It's about prioritizing your calls and being a real police officer. But just like IRL, if somebody chases somebody and there's a higher call going out for somebody requesting backup 1099, like you should be heading to that call. That's it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, AJ. Khaled?
Just kind of re-emphasizing, prioritization of your calls, especially last night. I know Chief Kareem was here, luckily when that was happening, but you had very few people trying to handle a war zone at HP, and there was probably, 4 or 5 officers standing around in PDG. Yeah, we gotta hop on top of that stuff a lot faster. Other than that, no, I don't got anything. State troopers, after the meeting, come see me.
All right. Finley, go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, when you upload your, I have this for generals, that basically when you upload your classes on the cadet forum, okay, just write down the cadet names correctly, okay, because per day we get 4 to 5 classes, and inside that there are around per classes 2 to 3 people are over there, okay, and sometimes I see that the spellings are wrong, okay, and I always have to check inside the image that the spellings are correct or not, because I always see that some people always make that mistakes, okay. So just write down the name of the person correctly with the spelling, okay, so I can manage the spreadsheet very fastly and easily, okay, like there should not be a spelling mistake. Yeah, that's all.
All right. Casey.
Okay. Okay, so tomorrow night we have an event. It is called the Cookouts. If you can show up and show out, details of where will be posted first thing in the morning. And that's it for me.
When will the event be? Like the time?
Say that again, Chief. I didn't hear you.
When are you having the event? Like the time, so we can let them know.
Tomorrow, 11:15 p.m.
All right. You heard it, guys. We have an event tomorrow at 11:15 p.m. EST. Please try to come. All right, let's move to divested. No one has anything to add? All right. Paid and unpaid officers. No one have a question?
Chief, I have a question, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Okay, I was wondering, because I'm still a little green about when I'm doing things. I had two mentors and they both, one retired, one was fired. I want to know if there's any chance that we can get like a mentor program started where, we are under the wing of somebody to learn better. Because I'm trying to learn on the run and I'm having some issues and I'm not gonna lie, it's the reports and filling out the reports. I can't find them or I have to create them, I guess. But stuff like that, so I can learn a little bit faster. I'm more of a hands-on pitcher type.
Alright, so like you're having issues on, reaching out to the vesteds. Like vesteds are responsible for doing this. They're the ones that you should reach out to. They're the FTOs.
Yeah, I did have two vested officers, but one retired, the other one quit or something like that. Arturo was gonna go ahead and take me out today, and we had the briefing, so I'm gonna see if he's still eligible to take me out, or if he's got something else to do, I can just wait.
Alright, well, he's available. And you don't have to stick with one person, like everyone here would be happy to help you if you have any questions, man.
Roger.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyone else? Yeah, AJ.
Hey, this goes out to all the badge officers and the unbadged officers as well. Just hop on what Mr. Rob said not too long ago, guys. We have an FTO program, which is like Chief said, vested officers. We cannot refuse a 10-12 or training for you guys. Just get with us, and we most definitely will help you out. Also, there goes a unit. We have units as well for that as well. Join a unit. We got the troopers. We got SWAT. We got all these different units that also help out, and they have their own training program as well. And we're here for your success. So just reach out to everybody, man.
Yep, exactly. And if you can't find a vested, then if you run into a suited officer, just request a vested, and we're gonna go ahead and ask for a vested to show up and help you out. All right. I think that's all. So give me a salute and Napapiri on top.
Last thing, please don't abuse radio. Throughout the week, I have seen a lot of people abusing radios. So just keep it professional, guys.
My bad.
Alright, I gotta teach.
Y'all doing right. It's not doing
Plans are too close.
All right, guys.
There's an oxygen behind the theater. Let's go. a SWAT team. Y'all doing race?
Don't forget we have that meeting tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the chat real quick.
Dispatch, can I get security to floor 1 for a class?
All right, Snow. Can you hear me?
Looks like a right now.
There you go.
Yeah, what's up?
You're my partner, buddy. I've got a Friday 6 p.m. and a Sunday noon. And I'll text you or Discord you the classes I teach on those days. You can do the same for me. I'll make sure you're covered.
All right, that's
I got Saturday at 9 and Sunday at 9.
Alright, cool. So on those days, I'll make sure that I at least double check to make sure you're in and make sure I cover you.
hey,
I'll let you know. Alright, cool, man.
What's good?
I appreciate it.
Are we doing a meeting today or no?
Yeah. I'm fixing that. Let's just go in the break room back here.
I can't even hear.
I'm sorry, somebody said you should know.
I'm gonna sit in on y'all's meeting. I'm not gonna say much, but I'm gonna sit in the corner. I gotta finish my DFG report, so I'll be doing that for the most part, but I'll be here if you guys need anything.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Snow, since you're here, I know y'all probably saw my Discord message, most of you, if you're in the leadership chat anyway. But I am the DFG assigned for troopers and dispatch.
Yeah, this is 640 for RP training.
So I will be, just like it was before, we have, our little team is going to be dispatch, troopers, academy, corrections, and Napa Secret Service. So that'll be our group. So we'll have, the same meetings that we always had. Kelly, you've been there on those meetings. No, I know you've been there. So we'll nail down an exact time. We'll get that done. That's all I really had to say.
One thing I'm going to say, Kelly, NRP 7-0s. I don't know if you saw my post on the Discord, but my grandmother's been in the hospital with a broken hip, so I am going to hop off if you wouldn't mind filling me in on the Discord, sir, because I got to get back to the hospital.
Of course.
But, I usually don't miss meetings unless it's something really, really urgent. You know me.
Oh, yeah, man, for sure. I hope she gets better ASAP, sir.
Yeah, they're taking her to NRP to a rehabilitation center because they did have to replace part of her hip. So, I'm going to be there to sign all the papers. Damn door.
Damn it. I can't see the faction list. I'm never taking 7 days again, ever.
Hey, brother, on that first day, I already would have been bored, man.
Bro, which I mean, NRP at work, it's useful that I took the 7 days because, like today and tomorrow, I know are going to be hell. Like I'm lucky I can even be on right now, to be honest with you. But I hurried up, got some stuff done so that I could make sure and be home at a decent time. Hell, that's really all it's about for me right now is trying not to work 12 hours. So that's just what this week's going to look like. That's why I did what I did, among other things. I'll be back in 3 days. I'm back in uniform in 3 days.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's okay.
But don't mind me. I'm gonna be listening, but I'm not gonna be able to talk for like at least a good 5 to 7 minutes. I'm about to go in a meeting in Zoom real quick, but I'll be listening as well as them. We still got training for tonight, Kelly.
I gotta be right back. One sec, because I forgot we got a meeting for Tim's tonight for leadership, so we can merge up with Army. But I'll be right back.
Kelly, we have a meeting tonight. I mean, not a meeting, a training for tonight.
Well, what we're supposed to be doing is raids with SWAT, but I have not. I don't see Cody. Arturo says that he was pretty sure they're still doing that, but he was going to get with me and let me know. So that's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what's on the schedule, is not necessarily a training, but raids with SWAT. And of course, I know it's like we were just talking about, though. I know things come up and happen. I haven't heard from SWAT. I'm trying to get with them now in messages on Discord, blah, 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 see what's up. Because if sorry about that. If
I need all vested to PDG, please, and thank you for RB training.
It's so much fun. You know what I'm saying?
F05, I'm going radio silent.
That's really that's what I wanted to see, though I can't go be a part of it. So if that doesn't happen, which I think raids are supposed to be, let me look. Just want to make sure I got all my stuff in order here. Let's see, put announcements. Okay. So that's my fault, because I thought raids was at 9. It's not. It's at 10 Eastern, which is 9 for me. Okay. So we still got, yes, then the answer to your question would be yes. We need to go to PDG and talk about what we do during raids, how we do it. Yeah. AMAC, your suggestions and experience there would be extremely useful for us. Also, need still to know, I think we've got a few that said they will definitely be there at that time. Alan and Obi, if y'all are able to be in PDG in 40 minutes, that's when the raid's going to start. So,
I'm gonna make it my business to be here in 40 minutes.
Yes, sir. I've had several say that they won't be here, so that's awesome. That's cool too. So at least I can account for that. And again, y'all, I can't go to the raid. Tactical error on my part, I guess. I should not have taken 7 days, but I did, so here we are. I definitely want to go to PDG, make sure things are going to be covered in my absence while I'm not there. Go ahead, AMAC.
So, about the raid, so first and foremost, guys, we're not SWAT. So, obviously, I understand that we can shoot. We know how to do our thing. We're not SWAT. So, our role when we get out there is to do our job and secure the area for SWAT. So, with that being said, if you're at a sector or whatnot, maintain your sector. Obviously, scan your area or whatnot to make sure nobody coming behind you or whatnot.
040
I'm sorry, give me a second. I had to turn off my radio. Somebody in the 1080. But make sure, you're scanning your sector or whatnot. Have confidence in the SWAT team that who's going to be behind us, that they can do their job or whatnot. Obviously, you have a partner beside you or not or whatnot. You should know how to maintain your area or whatnot. Use your radio, use the Flobby chat to let everybody know, communicate effectively. But our job is going to be the outer cordon. If you hear somebody, hey, something's going on the inside, don't need to run over there in your area so they can have security so nobody else won't run up on them. Everybody understand that?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. One of the main things we'll cover in PDG momentarily is what you, me, everybody is supposed to be doing while we're there. So, spot on, Max, spot on. Who else? What else y'all got?
I'm gonna try to make the raid, but I have some serious family issues going on. My auntie just had a real bad stroke, so I'm gonna try to make it, but if I can't, I was just letting you know ahead of time.
Yeah, my aunts and grandmas are sick.
Right, and I hope she gets better soon. I know how that stuff can be. My dad used to suffer with that stuff when I was a kid, so I know how it is. So I hope she gets better.
Hey Tia, real quick, I wanted to tell you. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I wanted to tell you did a great job on your weekly unit report too. By the way, I'm using a lot of what you said.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I also want to say, guys, like this is a good unit. We're strong. Like if you see a badge or an unbadged officer out there, just add them to the not group chat. Just welcome them to the team or tell them about what we're doing here, so we can recruit more people.
For sure, for sure. I got one I'm fixing to go talk to here in just a minute. I like what he said in the meeting and kind of where his head's at as far as PD. So I want somebody like that in this unit.
Was it the guy that said that he didn't know a lot of stuff and he wants to learn?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I was on it. I'm on it. Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Lock him in.
I like Rob. I roll with Rob.
What's the next guy you gonna kill? They're gonna kill.
What's up, Perez?
Oh, no, I'm just talking to Obi.
My bad.
I like Rob. Rob's cool.
And also to the badge officers, if you see an unbadged officer out there, that's your chance to recruit as well. Get them in your car to come ride along with you guys. Obviously, y'all know the unbadged rules. They can't get out the car. They can't participate, but they most definitely can learn from you guys as well. So just grab them. Hey, you need a ride along? Come on, we got you. You give them credit for the ride along, but most definitely you can get them in your car to show them what we're doing.
They're allowed to ride with us?
2 badge officers and an unbadged officer, yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But like I say, like you can't give them no credit or whatnot, and they cannot do anything. But most definitely they can ride.
I've turned down numerous like unbadged officers from riding with me and another partner because I didn't think they were allowed to.
But now you know, knowledge is power.
Yes, sir.
All right. If that's it, Banks, do you have anything? I know you had to run. You got anything for us, sir?
Within troopers, right?
Right.
Nah, nothing. I mean, pretty much everything that I've been experiencing since I've been in troopers again. It's actually perfect, man. Good communication whenever we do anything. I haven't been showing up to a couple of trainings, but I'm definitely gonna get back on there since I gained a couple of things. But yeah, I mean, everything that I've been seeing has been going well. So no problem with me.
Sweet, sweet. Again, if everything goes through properly, here in about the next 35 minutes, SWAT is going to conduct a raid on some gang house. I don't know what gang house. I don't care what gang house. We don't care what gang house because our job is going to remain exactly the same. If they have to come through your gate, they get their ID checked. They do not leave the gang house area at all. They from inside out. They don't leave unless SWAT has vetted them, and they still got to come through us. So like the whole and it took me a second to realize what SWAT does and what the purpose is of these gang house raids is to check IDs. Like they're running in there because it's a high gang activity area, or maybe whatever RP they want to run with. I'm cool. I'm gonna back them up. That's why we're gonna be grabbing those IDs, no matter what they say. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. We gotta get that ID, especially if you coming out of the gang house. I don't know if you talk to a SWAT member. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get that ID. If not, we can go ahead and cuff them up for 3.6 and resisting. That's fine. I'm fine with that. So anyway, let's talk it all over real quick in PDG. We've got 30 minutes, so we actually don't have to be quick. But yeah, at 9 o'clock mark, or at 9 o'clock, 10 Eastern. It's 9 for me. It's 8:25, 8:26 for me right now. I have so much trouble keeping up with the times. So you have to work with me.
I'm Central Time too, bro. I feel you. That's what I be like, cause I have actually 7. I'm gonna ask, are you able to show up for these Tim's meeting that we're about to have with Army? Cause they're about to bring their DFG and their chief and their FG with us over here, so we can talk about certain things we can improve on within Tim's. So are you able to join that meeting?
Yeah, I think Kareen and I believe Honda, I think we're all planning to attend that, but at least I will try to be here. If I end up having to dip, I'm actually at work, but it is my intention to try to attend that with you guys.
Yes, sir. It should be around 4. I'm sorry, 4 o'clock. What the hell am I talking about? 10 o'clock through 10:30. So it's like in 30 minutes.
All right, sounds good, man.
That's another thing, 7, that I need from DFGs and y'all is, for example, well, first of all, this is exactly why you're only allowed to be in one operational unit. I think that's still a rule. Because in 30 minutes, SWAT has raid, troopers help with that, and Tim's is doing something, which means Banks, where are you going to go? Are you going to go with Tim's? Are you going to go with us? Like, you have to make that decision. You got to choose one operational unit only. As far as I know, that's the rule.
That's correct. And typically we try not to have like a unit overlapping like this, but from what I understand, this little meeting that they're bringing the DFG to was something that they kind of caught us on floor 1 after the meeting we had, the official meeting that we had with the HP staff and their DCPs and chief. And it was kind of like thrown together. So as far as we knew, we went ahead and made this preliminary kind of meeting. But hopefully this won't happen like this again. But yes, you are correct. It's supposed to be one operational unit and 2 administrative units. It's still the rule.
And me honestly, like, correction's about to go. Like, I want to put more focus on what I'm doing here in this unit. The last couple of weeks, among the IRL things I've been dealing with, I've also, within my own self, no one has, I'm just the type of guy, you don't have to correct me. I'll take it well if you do, but I kind of already see, right? Like, what I need to be doing differently. Am I screwing up? Am I doing something right? I'm a real good gauge of my own self. So for the last couple of weeks, I will have to ask y'all's forgiveness. I've not been as present as I normally am, and I know that's obvious. And just like they said in the meeting, once you get higher up the chain and you drop off, your whole unit's dead, bro. Or your whole department, or your whole whatever. So that's my fault. But one thing I do love about this unit and the people that are in it is that it does tend to run itself too. I know not every roadblock gets done. I know not every convoy 1080 trading gets done. I know that. But just yesterday, when I'm sitting there in front of PD on my little vacation on the little bush, laughing with people, shoo, shoo, shoo. I'm at 3 troopers, boom, 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 Banks, AMAC, and someone else chasing the hell out of somebody, dude. It was so good to see that. Like, I love that. So kudos to each and every trooper standing in this room, because it's like the way I'm trying to shift as much as I can within my role, of course, without stepping over Stonewall or anybody above him. I want the unit to run flawlessly, whether you've got 1, 2, 3 ICs, the supervisor, no matter who's on, you know what your job is out there. And I think every one of y'all does a super awesome job of that. So I commend you on that. That's awesome. Pretty much what I was going to do in PDG is exactly what we've already done here. Being as I don't know what the gang house is yet, I'm going to jump off real quick, see if I can't get in touch with Kobe, because I can't see if he's on. I don't think. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see him yet. So I need more information. I need to know what gang house it is, I guess. But like I said, it doesn't really matter because we're going to pull up in that bad boy and wherever we need to shut it down. If there's 3 or 4 of you, you're not going to have 2 different roadblock locations. You're going to have one. You know what I'm saying? Let's not spread too thin. But, okay, thank you. Again, it doesn't really matter which gang house. I'm going to be here when it gets kicked off, so I know AMAC will probably be here. You know, Banks, Obi, Allen said he was. Tia may not be. That's okay. We. If I got one trooper, I got plenty. That's all.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm fixing to be. I'm also on my way.
I have a question.
To that. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Remember that 7-day probationary period to get to Sergeant Major?
Mm-hmm.
So I made Sergeant Major. So do I start doing the reports now? That's why I stopped.
Yes, please do.
Okay, because I remember the last time we were saying that we didn't have to do it until, because I think it's 7 days today actually, or yesterday.
That's correct. And the 7-day probationary period for this unit covers, like, for you, Perez, for example, you weren't Sergeant Major yet, so you're going to get that 7 days to get to that rank so you can actually be in the unit. That also is going to mean any type of, like, if you get a reprimand and I see it and I'm like, I really don't like where his head is, then you're out. You know, so that's what that 7 days is for. It's not just rank. But yes, sir. Sergeant Major obtained. That's awesome. Definitely start doing your daily reports. We turned in a decent weekly report yesterday. I hope Stonewall turned it in. I worked my ass off on it. So, oh, them damn numbers. What I want to say is this last weekly report is okay. Alan got you. This last weekly report, one of the metrics that I thought was pretty awesome and is constantly improving over the past few months is kind of the ratio between pursuits lost and suspects detained. We're going to lose people. There's Bugattis and Lambos out there. Like that happens. I do not expect you to stop every single vehicle you chase. What I did notice is there was like 80% loss to a 20% we're arresting them, getting them stopped and arresting them. It's almost 50-50 this past week. I think it was 59 or 49 pursuits lost and right at 40 where everybody's indicated that they were able to in some way or another get these people stopped. Maybe a lot of people log out when you do that. They can't handle it. I understand that. Make sure you green ticket that. That's your arrest. That counts for our numbers. That's a big deal. Don't let them green tickets go. Get them logged in. So that's the metric there. The ratio between lost and detained is improving slowly, which is what it should do. It shouldn't be fast. Over time, it's getting closer to even. And I expect it, honestly, to where we're going to start seeing this unit detain and catch more people than get away. So awesome job on that, too. That's one thing I noticed last night while I was doing it is like, wow, it's like 50-50. It's almost like dead ass 50-50. Like that's some metrics where it's 50-50, that's not great. But for us and the way we have to do things, that's awesome, dude. So good job. If we got nothing else, I'm gonna try and call Kobe real quick, see what he says. Obviously, if they're not gonna do the raid, we need to know that, but I'm pretty sure they will. So,
and also, if y'all can't do the raid, the meeting tonight, Army is actually inviting some of the ICs for different units. So if y'all want to come, there is going to be here. But the ICs for like this unit or SWAT, if they want to come, can you let them know it's going to be at 10:30 tonight?
Yeah, for sure. That's 10:30 Eastern, right?
Yes, sir. So for us, it's 9 o'clock. 9:30.
Got you.
Yeah, bro, it confuses me sometimes too.
Bro, I can't tell you how many times I've showed up an hour late to a meeting or to a training or to a event or whatever. I'm like, where the hell is everybody? And they're like, that was an hour ago, bro. I was like, fuck.
We missed everything at that point, bro.
Yeah, you missed something, bro. In this world right here in Napa, an hour seriously is like a day. Like you can miss so much stuff, and just between 9 and 10 p.m.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's literally, bro.
But all right, that's all I got for y'all. You're free to go for the next 25 minutes. Do make it your priority. If you're online, if you got RL, obviously that's what it is. Send me a message. You don't have to tell me what it is. I don't want to know unless you want me to know. Just say I can't make it. That's all I need. I don't need an explanation. My wife's mad at me. My daughter, my son, you do not have to explain yourself to me. I just need to know if you're going to be there or not. I want to make that clear. We're all grown here. So handle your business IRL. That comes first. That always comes first, or at least it does for me. So usually what I tend to do is go, I'm probably not going to make it. And if I want somebody to know what I got going on, I'll talk to them. But other than that, yeah, just shoot a quick message. Let me know if you can. If you can't, again, you got about 25 minutes. Meet back in PDG. We know what we're doing. If raids happen, that's where we're going. That's where y'all are going. I can't go. That's obviously, a problem right now. But I got 3 days and I'll be back in suit. So again, not taking 7 days ever again. I advised against it. If you have never taken a vacation, start small.
1 day, 3 days, 7 days. Do not take a 7 day.
Bro, do not take 7 days. Even if you think like me, like, hey, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. You probably not, bro. You probably not going to.
If you're going to go on vacation IRL for 7 days, take 7 days. Other than that, don't take 7 days.
For sure. For sure. All right, that's all I got. I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with Kobe, y'all. I'll be back. Meet in PDG at 9, 10, whatever time it is, in 25 minutes. Meet me there.
I'm heading to PDG. Nope.
Hey, Perez.
What's up, bro?
What up, Rob?
What's up?
How are you feeling today?
Pretty good. Just still trying to get my one arrest so I can fucking go up to Sergeant Major.
Oh man, we'll get that for you. Shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get that. Mate,
You riding out with the troopers tonight?
I was just out with Arturo, but he's got some SWAT thing going on, so I was just gonna fill out a report about what we did, but we just went on patrol and we didn't get nothing. We had a 1080, but the guy was just, so it was only us. We couldn't get any other officers to come out and help, so.
Yeah, chalk it up. But troopers are supporting the SWAT tonight, and troopers got their eye on you. So if I were you, I'd make yourself available for that.
I think you said it's going on about 10 o'clock.
What's up? 10 o'clock.
I think that's what it said.
Yes, sir. So if I were you, I'd make myself available.
Oh, I am. I'm gonna try and see. Can you buy an AK, or is that something that you gotta win? Because I have no firepower other than my Desert Eagle and my service weapon.
You can buy rifles at the armory there for medals. You got to have enough. They're kind of expensive. But you got access to the M4 when you get Sergeant Major.
Okay, so I'm just gonna wait then. Why spend the money?
Yeah, it's up to you. Because I ended up spending the money and buying one before I got Sergeant Major. So now I got two of them.
Yeah, I'm close, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just wait it out.
Hey, your choice. So, you might change your mind in a couple firefights. What up, Alan?
I don't know. Let me see how many medals I got. Hold on, I'll check.
How you doing tonight? Yeah, no, that's right. Absolutely. I know that, but at least the M4 wait.
Okay, medals.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah, I mean, I got two.
Yeah, I got the Eagle too. I don't like it because it's slow on the kickback. Like, the rounds fire off too slow, and it's only holding 7 rounds.
Yeah, I got 247,555 points in medals.
How many?
247,555.
Oh, yeah. 2 days, you'll have about 488. You can get that first rifle. If I were you, I'd wait till I get 699 so I can get the MP5. That MP5 actually spits quite quick, and I fired it earlier today in a firefight, and I was like, "Ooh, I like this better than the rifles." Mr. Harlem, Mr. Harlem, Mr. Harlem.
Gotcha.
Right here, sir. Right here. Have you been upstairs yet? To the class.
No.
Report to floor 1. Go into the conference room, sir. They having a cadet class.
Hey, somebody gonna do something about this motherfucker? He aimed a gun at everyone. Don't hit my homeboy like that, bitch. Yo, Alan, arrest his ass, bro. Use that taser.
Sorry, Dad.
You just beat up your own damn cadet, man.
Yes, sir, okay.
Yo, Alan, shoot the taser, brother. Oh shit, my bad, brother. That was my bad. I turned my camera and it hit you. What's up? I didn't know you can turn that off. Oh. Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, there's not enough room to turn your camera and all that. Like, if they would have put it all the way at the bottom for the punch button, maybe that would have been better or something like that, you know. Yeah. Because there's no point in having it, you know. Exactly.
Give me a ball.
Oh, shit, Kelly's arrested.
Yeah, I know.
And go ahead and send him your Discord as well. Hit us up on Discord, man. We one big happy family, okay?
Absolutely, sir. I appreciate everything.
Just the first I see right here, Trooper Kelly. He's
trying to check it out.
the trooper. I know that's what you was trying to do.
To be honest, I've been chatting with Kelly for a while now.
Yeah, there we go.
Go ahead, Rob.
I learned how now to actually put my body cam recordings. If you click on them now, it'll run from YouTube. You gotta just click on it and it plays. Because I double checked it like 3 times yesterday. The one that I put on the Discord for that arrest that I had.
Okay. And also, this for all the badge officers that's here. Whenever you make an arrest or whatnot, tag myself, Trooper Kelly, or the Stonewall inside y'all thing. Not to, but to control our unit. Well, not our unit, but the unit. Like, so we keep everything with us and our tags, so we can look over. Just go over at least keep an eye out on eyes as well.
10 foot.
I get what you're saying.
Broken, but I got it. He's out broken. I'm sorry. What arrest?
I don't know if it's me or not, but it may be you, Mac. I think you're breaking up pretty bad.
Yeah, it was me. He said I was looking up. Now?
Honestly, sir, it's the same way.
Since he's in his head real quick, do any of y'all know who I speak to about the cadet class that we talked about?
I think he said Officer Saeed is the one you need to contact.
Lose him too fucking badly. Well, actually, dude, there was a point where I had like fucking 4 different officers on me. I called them up asking where they were at because I took the flight of stairs on the baseball field with my car. They
What is it now? So it's 9:43 Eastern. So yeah, there's not another class tonight, but tomorrow at noon Eastern time, there'll be a class, and then at 3, and then at 6, and then at 9. So in one day, you can get all 4 of your classes done.
Then why did he tell me to come do it now?
So there may be somebody available to throw an extra class in. We can do that. Who told you to do that?
The person standing right here.
Right here. I did. There was a class at 9 o'clock, but depending on the instructor, that class can last 30 minutes or it can last an hour. I like to get into my class, so whenever I teach a class, like you actually learning or whatnot. I'm not saying nobody else does, but I tend to have a long class. Who is Trooper Steve?
That's Rosanna.
Oh, I was like, wait, this is a new person. But you got a vest on. But anyway, what's up, man? But Mr. Harlan, most definitely, yeah, just like how Trooper Kelly said, your class is at 12, 3, 6, and 9 Eastern Standard Time. So you got to figure out what time that is for you if you're not on the East Coast, okay? Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah. Again, I was just doing something real quick in my head.
Have you received your I'm about to say trooper packet. Have you received your packet, your cadet packet yet?
What does that contain of? I'm sorry.
It contains your macros and also your the times that the class are happening at and which class it is. Okay, do me a favor. Do you have an active Discord, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, I am going.
Wait.
Hold on. You're supposed to click something in the middle.
Hell yeah, Nightmare!
Awesome.
What's up, Alan? Not much. I can't lie, I might come back to PD. I'm not sure though. I might send the gang a little bit longer so I can get the AK. And then
Show me radius and I'll be conducting an interview for a cadet.
That's my macro I have. Let me switch that macro up.
My name is Stephen Double. I'm with the West Coast Police Department. My badge number is B94 423. I still have that fucking macro. I don't know why. I have all the police macros. Online right now. How many officers are online right now? Man, I might put you on a little chase later. Oh, damn. Shit, bro. You know, I put some of your other officers in a chase not too long ago. Bro, I fucking lost all of them. And I used, like, my shittiest car, too. Bro, I'm gonna be so for real, it really does not. Like, I called them up asking where the hell they were at. Because I want them to get that rest, but I want them to work for it, you know? What's up, Steve?
Not much, man. I was arrested a couple of days ago, so what's up?
No,
I'm gonna steal a cop car.
Yo, if you steal a cop car, put it outside, bro. I'll take it.
Is Hatchet around?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, he's online. I don't know where he's at, though. So, Violet's online, too.
I see. So they a thing or what?
Hell yeah. They started dating, apparently. I didn't know that till a few days ago. For every time I punch the officer, do I get a violation? No. Okay, that's only one time. Damn. Yeah. I got 2 violations already for hitting you. Man, I got like 20,000 more gang points I need to get so I can get the AK.
Hey, we got somebody at the back of
Yeah, I find it easier to get it in the gang right now than it is just rank up for it, you know.
So 4 PD 023 responded.
I'm trying to get some more violations, you know. Can you give me a violation for bribery? I give you $10,000 that one of my friends go. I don't even think there's any of my friends inside jail right now. Alright, bud. I'll probably what gang house are you going to raid? Alright, bet. Whenever you go do the gang house, I might show up, you know. I might go fuck with y'all a little bit.
Yo, I seen Monica. She's already a major general, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, there you go, man. You might as well just take the third IC spot, you know, for that. I think you would.
Alright, he's handcuffed.
No, I don't want no type of paperwork. I'll be the recruiter.
Don't forget.
I understand, man.
I play it safe. One second, got an arrest. He got him?
I got him, sir.
All right. So tell me your charges. Or put them in the chat for me, NRP.
Half of PD's not gonna like me, bro. Ever since I joined the gang, I started fucking with them.
What for PD ain't go what?
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Man, I might come back to PD once I get the AK, you know? So I'm not just getting out there fucking gunned down.
PD 023 to dispatch. Let me get it at 1028.
The only thing I hate about being in the gang is I don't got my taser anymore, you know? That taser fucking helped me a lot out there.
Yeah, did you just retire because you were tired of it, or?
No, I retired because Hatchet left, or Hatchet got fired, you know? And I got fucking depressed as shit after he left. So I joined his gang, but I might come back because I'm fucking bored as shit just being in the gang, you know? I love PD.
Yeah, that not to be messed with. He might have looked good for a while, but I know it's not gonna last.
He's saying once he gets the gang up, he might come back. You know.
Yeah, he's gotta wait 7 days, and we all got it.
You know, I'm waiting my 7 days till I come back, until once I get those 7 days up, dude, I'm fucking coming back. I love being in the gang, but it's boring as shit.
Oh yeah, big time. You gotta, if you want to be back, and by next Saturday, you gotta drop that tag like right now.
Hell yeah. I gotta drop it right now?
Yeah, you gotta not be in a gang for 7 days.
Do what I did, bro. Just go up, make sure you're not in a gang, and then make sure you don't tell them you was in a gang, and they hire you on the spot.
Well, I have BC of it, and yeah, we all know the
0.1 and a 3.2 charge that you impose.
This whole PD is going down, so it don't matter if what you charge me with, because I'm coming back and it's gonna be way worse.
What do you mean by that, sir?
I'm gonna join a game when I get out, and what me and my gang are gonna come and raid y'all.
You walk away.
I'm sorry, what does that mean?
Do you guys have SWAT team that are on right now?
Well, so you're not a part of the police department. We have officers on. However, Rob, are you done?
I'm also going to charge him with a 2.5.
Well, he didn't say that. I was trying to get him to say it, but that's what I was getting to, and that's why I was asking what did he mean by that. So you can't apply that.
It's because I'm making noise. Job is.
I can't hear you, sir. You have a lot of people talking around you.
No, that's a question for Chief because I wondered that before.
Yeah, because I was asking Ethan about it. He was saying that they can still arrest us even if they're 10-6 or 10-8.
I don't think we can.
I bet.
What's up, DFG?
What's up, Danny? Have you seen Kareem here?
He very likely has done RP training down there, which I should probably be down there because he's the chief, but I appreciate him for doing it.
Alright, cool. I'm looking for him. Let me go grab him.
Yeah, I think Hatcher already knows I'm probably gonna come back to PD. You know, I miss PD. I love everybody in here.
Of course, most people say that after they retire for those reasons.
Yeah. You know, I left because you know, Hatcher got fired and shit, and I became depressed. But fuck, I want to come back.
Yeah. It's just a 3-day deal. If he wouldn't have joined the gang, he could be in here quicker, but we're gonna hold him accountable to that, and he's definitely, yeah. He's gonna have to watch himself more. He already got fired. This is his second time getting fired.
Really? I didn't know he got fired first time. I thought it was fired.
Yeah, he knows better. He knows better, but he don't really care sometimes. So
Absolutely. Another reason why I left is because of all the paperwork and shit I was doing. At school and all that, you know. So it's taking a huge ass toll on me because I'm putting it into like fucking 12 hours into the game, if not more.
Right.
So yeah, that's another reason why I kind of left. I had so much fucking paperwork to do about all those arrests. I'm trying to remember who I arrested, who for what.
Right.
But whenever I come back, I might spend like maybe 3 hours on the game.
I'll be back, guys.
You know, not trying to overwork myself. I say that shit now, but I know my dumbass is gonna fucking put even more hours into the game.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up,
What up? Who's that?
Who the fuck you think it is, brother?
Oh, what up, man? What up? Alright, get a screenshot of his face and his name.
Sir, I need you to stand and sit down like that, please.
Just take the shot. Like, he ain't gonna stand still. Just take the shot. Devil, what are you doing in here, though? What are you doing back here?
Yeah, I think we got a raid soon.
Alright,
Cancel it?
SWAT may have canceled.
What the? Ooh.
So if they did, that's okay. Because in 30 minutes, DFG, FG, and a couple other brass from Army are going to be here, and they want some of the ICs or whatever. I don't know what's going on with that. You'll have to talk to Banks because I have no idea. Yeah, yes, sir.
They all upstairs. Kobe up there too. You want to chime in on their briefing right now?
On Army?
No, Kobe and SWAT. SWAT is upstairs inside their room. Y'all want to go up there?
Oh.
Yeah, we definitely can.
All right.
Especially the important ones. All right, try to go and add them in there. Yeah. So you guys just RP it the right way. We doing, we're gonna make sure we do it the right way. All right, we're gonna RP with these guys. We're not gonna be quick to too thirsty for an arrest. All right, we go. 1 second. All right. So just make sure you guys just RPing with these guys the whole time. We're not thirsty for no arrest. We're not gonna be in here rushing to get no arrest. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we introduce ourselves, read them their rights, pat them down, let them know they're not under arrest, get the ID. Then if they're under arrest, let them know. If they're not, let them know. All right. What else? Make sure you're using your macros, all right? Macros, all right? Especially when you're shooting, all right? Because like I said, us doing this type of work right here, a lot of these suspects, they're not familiar with what we're doing. So they're going to be putting in red tickets or whatever, making all type of complaints on us because they don't understand the operation, all right? So make sure that we covered on our end. Make sure we don't go in here making no bogus mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Keep your body cams rolling, because you just never know, all right? All right. Other than that, it's set. And they're also going to be our eyes as we roll into the gang house. Hold on, wait, stop, What's up? What's up, Ron? You said what now? Oh, we're having a deep briefing right now. So okay, yeah, we ain't moving out right now. I gotta take our tour and brief to the location first, and I'm gonna come back and do all that. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. Let me put the gang house in. Let me let you know which one. Hold on 1 second. All right. We're gonna try to go back to the one. Cause when the last time? I told you, last time we do one out in San Pedro. Do you know?
Nah, I don't think. Let me check.
I know we did one.
Which one is it? There's two of them.
The one by see, I'm
Answer 0
I told you about the number.
Can I get a vested officer to floor 2 for training, please?
That's gonna be the one.
Is the one that we did the first time, I believe? Or the first raid we did?
It's the one between the pharmacy. Yeah, the first one we did, right? Between the pharmacy and the grocery store.
Answer 0 dispatch. Can I get a vested officer to floor 2 for training?
Should be 3, ain't it? Or 5?
4. It's gonna be gang house 4.
Oh my God!
I believe that's 5.
How do we count them?
From the bottom, from the furthest one at the bottom, right on the downtown. Then we going to the right. Going away, working our way up. All right. This gang house particularly, the most gang that's known to be there is the Black and Red gang. So they not really that much of a threat for us. They shouldn't be that much of a threat for us. This is what we trying to do. So we gonna do it. All right. I'm gonna take them first. Whatever you guys got to do in the meantime, do it. We're gonna meet back here in probably about 10-15 minutes after I drop them off, and then we gonna roll out. Troops, are y'all participating or what y'all?
Yes, sir. Well, obviously I can't. You know I can't go, but I got a strong squad here for you tonight. They're gonna take care of you.
All right, 10-4. Well, see, I don't. Well, you probably just have to explain to them how you want it, because I know explain them how, because I know you've been. I think if you remember, that was the first gang house we hit. I think you guys were with us that time.
Yep.
So just let them know how you want them to line up, and they gonna move in behind us, and we go get it rolling.
Got it.
I got a question.
Right here. What's up, AJ?
All right, I'll make this quick. So the game house that we're going to is the one with the green zone the little bit of the green zone that's in the middle, got the little alleyway, correct?
Exactly. Yeah, the front of it got an alleyway in front of it. Yeah, right by the pharmacy and the chicken and and the pharmacy and the grocery store.
Okay, so this particular area has 3 entrances, correct?
Yeah, they got one on the side. That's the main entrance to the game house. Then they got 2 on each side of the alleyway. I heard it was gonna be fair RP if we block off both entrances, both sides of the alleyway. So we just block off one side, and have the roadblock on the other side. That's how we did it last time. I don't know how Truth's gonna do it this time. Okay.
Alright.
Completely block off access or completely block off access.
Can I say something?
Yeah, Marco, go ahead.
No.
So if it's not an important interest, as in PD, beer, bar, HP, you can block it off. It's not an important entrance. It's just a gang house. So you actually can block off all entrances to perform a raid.
That changes a lot. Because now you take one Bearcat at all 3 of those entrances and you can block it.
Yeah, it has to be like important entrances, like the main green zones and stuff like that.
We were told last time, like the first time we went and did this, that we could not, and I don't know who it came from, but basically Stonewall said we couldn't block off the gang house entrances. Now that we can, if we can, obviously, that main entrance, that's right by the street or whatever, in between all those intersections, you can do one Bearcat in the alley, one Bearcat on that 3rd entrance, and we've got it blocked off.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, man, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say when me and Sway did SWAT, we would block off all the entrances. Especially the last game, like the old map, the last gang house, they had through like 2-3 entrances, so we would just block all of them off. So you can definitely do it. It's not an important entry access, so you can definitely do it.
That'll be great because that'll keep us from having to do the roadblock on the other side. So that'll keep, more troopers will be, accessible for other areas, besides just the roadblock. But if y'all want to, y'all could, it'll be better. But if y'all just block out the alleyway, that'll keep them leaving and that'll pretty much, kind of complete our objective.
It will be better if they can still perform a roadblock because they still call for backup.
Dispatch, come in.
Okay.
Hey, you gonna lock me up or what? Patience there, Ching Chong. Fucking crazy.
Chill, dude, chill.
Okay, this is PD 130 active 1011. 3 hours later.
Dispatch, come in.
Where do you think you're going?
In a few minutes, Green.
Hello? I'm one of you guys now.
I'm leaving. I've already checked.
Yeah, that's just fucking